I'm a leader, now what? And I have to admit, before I get started, I feel like I'm in a press conference because that light is right in my eye right now. I'm a leader, now what? That's a question that I've been asked many times. But I want everyone to understand what I want to talk about first. I'm going to do a quick little introduction. I'm going to discuss the leadership styles that are in the Toastmasters Pathways program. And I'm going to talk about how I use them. Okay? Because to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not just one. I got a bunch. And that's pretty much everybody. So a little bit about the introduction. Toastmasters program, everyone thinks about a communication. I got to stand up and do public speaking. Folks, that's probably less than half of what the program's all about. There's a leadership component to the Toastmasters program as well. And that's important for everyone to understand. The introduction is here. I don't know if this is a famous statement or something I made up. The committee in my head sometimes takes over. Some people work to obtain leadership, others have it thrust upon them. I think all of us have some sort of relationship to this. We can relate to the comment because oftentimes I need a leader today, or I'm going to be one in 5 years. I'm working through the progress. So that's just something to talk about. Toastmasters has a leadership survey that they want you to take. And that was part of my program, part of my project today. And I wanted to go through those with you. And they were about me, my assessment of myself. So let's just get started. I took the survey, and the survey says, top 4 styles, number 4, bureaucrat. And it lists them here. I figure you can read them faster than I can talk about them, but they're there. And I thought, why? And you'll ask, why did I pick 4? Well, folks, the number, as you see as I go through them, the difference between 4 and 1 is pretty small. And that's what was surprising, so I picked them all. Top four leadership styles, number 3, survey says, coaching. This is the one I thought I would be when I was taking it, because I'd loved to work with people and get them to do the work and work together with people. Survey says, number 2, democratic. I thought, that hits me up pretty well because I like consensus. No consensus, I can't deal with anything. Trust me. Number 1, altruistic. And that's the first thing I did to myself was say, what the heck does that mean? And I looked at that and I said, I looked down these and I motivate people? I'm nurturing? No, I can't be. Not at work. All y'all can do it on your own, right? But no. So I thought, all right, rather than looking at this to define what altruistic stood for, I went out to Merriam-Webster, online, by the way, I didn't use the hardcover. Having or showing an unselfish concern, welfare for others. I thought, wow, that's kind of deep for me. I have that concern, but I didn't think it was that deep. And also relating to or being behavior by an animal that is not whatever. I put that up there and I don't understand that, so I just went to number 1, folks. That's me. So now that you understand what the survey was all about, it gave a lot of characteristics, just kind of go back to them. And I thought, I'm not just one. And I mentioned that just earlier. I'm not just one of these styles. I have to take many of them because the situation that you're in may dictate a different type of leader. I'm certainly not going to walk in to a project or a team and lead a team of experts. Today, I work in a project as a project leader, and I have network people, I have systems people, I have business people. And I don't know a thing about a network. I understand pieces and parts of the business, but I certainly don't understand the application. If I didn't have those experts, everything would fail, and I would fail. So that's why I went through this and thought, how can I just be one? And you can see the difference here is pretty small. So I thought, what the heck? I'm going to tell you guys I have many. So what do I really use? Parts of all four. I rely on the experience of the team, and I encourage them to work to get a delivery date. I work hard on that. I work on the administrative piece of the project. Did you get all your tasks marked complete? God, I hate that. I don't know if any other project leaders are here, but by God, did that schedule get updated with completed dates? Did they do them on time? And the avalanche of stuff that comes upon you drives me crazy. So, and I work to gain consensus with the team. I'm going to ask everybody here, if you are a project leader sometime, how many stakeholder organizations do you have in your project? I have certain projects that have 5, each of them with different goals. Mm-hmm. So in summary, man, I got to work to get consensus from all of these stakeholders. So I'm using all of the characteristics of those 4 types of leadership skills to hopefully make it through the day.